A village is trapped between a deadly river and a ferocious tiger. But when a young man volunteers to find a solution, he discovers the real monster isn't an animal, it's something far more evil. The mother cried, beating her chest. "Please, someone help me. My son is gone. My life is ending just thinking about him." The village leader could only lower his head. "We tried so hard," he said. "But we only found his blood-soaked clothes and a few pieces of his body. Please forgive us. We could not bring your son back." The men of the village were losing hope. A tiger was attacking them in the jungle. Crocodiles were waiting in the river. "If we don't go to the jungle, what will we eat? But if we do go, we will die," one man said. Another refused to leave his land. An old man then stepped forward. "I have lived my life," he said. "I will go into the jungle. Someone has to take this risk." He decided to visit a tantric, a mystic man who lived under a big tree deep in the forest. The villagers gathered around the tantric. "Our young men are becoming food for that tiger, one by one," they said. "You said you could help us." The tantric nodded. "I warned you. Lighting a lamp in the temple will not save you. You must perform a ritual to make the goddess happy. To do that, someone must go deep into the forest and bring back sandalwood. Only then can we perform the holy fire and please the goddess." The old man agreed. He took his boat and axe and crossed the river as the sun set. The jungle was dark and silent under a moonless sky. He had only walked a short distance when he smelled a strong, strange odor. He knew a man-eater was nearby. He held his axe tighter. Suddenly, two bright eyes glowed in the dark, just a few feet away, followed by a deafening roar. He tried to run, but the tiger was faster. A powerful roar echoed through the trees, and then there was only silence. The old man never returned. The village was in despair. Another life had been sacrificed to the jungle. But then, 3 young friends from the city arrived for an adventure. Their names were Rohit, Amit, and Shahid. They wanted to camp in the famous forest overnight. "It's not easy to hide from the forest rangers," one said. But another friend had already made a deal with a local guide named Ramesh. "Don't worry," he said. "He will fake our exit and help us stay the night. He knows the jungle well." They set up their tent by a river and lit a fire. As night fell, they heard scary animal sounds. One friend was scared, but the others made fun of him. "How will you become a wildlife photographer if you are so afraid?" Just then, Ramesh walked out of the darkness with a lantern, half his face covered with a cloth. He drew some strange marks on the ground. "For protection," he said. "So that he doesn't come near." "Who?" the boys asked. "Not a tiger," Ramesh whispered. "A Bégho. A ghost. He has already smelled human blood. He is 10 times more powerful and scary than any tiger. He will come any moment." "You didn't know. This jungle is not just home to tigers." One of the friends laughed nervously. "Oh, come on. Every street in India has a ghost story. Stop it." Ramesh laughed loudly. "Just checking if you believe it. Now, I will go get some water from the car." He walked away into the dark. Suddenly, strong winds blew out their campfire. A loud tiger's roar came from right next to them. They all ran for their lives. Rohit tripped and fell. A heavy paw struck his head. He let out a scream and then went silent. Amit and Shahid were terrified. They saw Ramesh. "You said this area was safe," Amit shouted. Why did you bring us here? Ramesh's face was cold. Because the tiger is hungry. And it needs a sacrifice. If you hadn't come, it would have killed someone from my village. I won't let that happen anymore. He explained the terrifying truth. On a new moon night, if a person is killed by a tiger, they do not get peace. They become a Bégho, a ghost that can stop other tigers from entering the village. But to control this ghost, the tantric had to offer it 5 human sacrifices. I have already given 2, Ramesh said. Tonight, I need the last 3. You are the final sacrifices. A horrific figure appeared from behind the trees. It was half man and half animal, with the face of a ferocious tiger and a torn, bloody body. Shahid tried to run, but the Bégho was in front of him instantly. An invisible force grabbed his legs and dragged him screaming into the forest. Now only Amit was left. Ramesh begged the creature, I have given you the sacrifices. Remember our deal. But the Bégho turned on Ramesh instead, attacking him with a loud scream. Then, the ghost turned to Amit. It picked him up with its paw and threw him against his car. Just as it was about to kill him, the Bégho suddenly vanished. Amit was badly injured. But as he lay there, his body began to shake. His breathing became fast. His eyes rolled back. A red glow appeared in his eyes, and a horrible smile spread across his face. Within moments, half his body had transformed into that of a tiger. He was no longer Amit. He was the new Bégho. Days later, a new tourist jeep stopped at the edge of the same jungle. 3 new young boys got out, laughing. Hey brother, one said. Tonight, let's stay in the jungle. In the distance, a pair of red eyes watched them from the dark, and a terrible smile appeared on a half-human face.